Okay, if I'm shaking, it's because I'm so hungry. I feel weak. Oh my god, I'm so happy to finally be eating. I love ranch dip. I love ranch, period. I love regular ranch. I love the powdery ranch that you put on your popcorn, the seasoning. And then I love ranch dip for chips or just anything. Oh, this is so good. So in this video, this is a dupe for the Modern Renaissance palette by ABH. So anyways, today I'm gonna be using this palette in this video, testing it out and seeing if the quality is just as good. There's a girl on YouTube that I watched. I don't remember which video it was or her channel, but she basically said it's such good quality and it's just as good as a Modern Renaissance. Well, not just as good. Obviously, ABH is really, really, really good, but she basically said this is the perfect dupe and it's pigmented and it blends nicely and it's really good formula, or it has a really good formula. So I'm gonna test it out because I'm curious, and honestly I've had it for a couple years, well, 1 year, and I never really used it, but I watched that video like 2 months ago maybe, I don't know when, and I was like, wait, I have that. So I was like, why don't I use it? So I'm gonna start using it, but I figured it'd be fun. Lemon and honey are both really good for your immune system, and a lot of people have been talking about getting honey because of, you know, the virus. And I heard lemon tea and honey. Did I just spit? I heard lemon tea and honey taste really good together, and that's good, especially for right now. So I got some and tried it. Well, to try, I haven't tried it yet. I'll let you know how it tastes. That's good. That's actually really good. Okay, so I'm not going in with a full face of makeup. This video is purely just testing out this palette. If I'm not going anywhere, I don't want to waste my foundation too. Obviously, if I'm going out, I'm going to do a full face so it looks normal. Or I just won't do any makeup at all. Since I'm just staying home, I will just be using primer and eyeshadow. I'm not even doing mascara because I'm just testing out the formula. So I was using the Benefit Professional primer. I think it's just for your eyes. It doesn't really say. But yeah. By the way, I'm not good at eyeshadow, so if it doesn't look good, it's not because of the formula. It's just because I'm not good at eyeshadow. I'm going with this color right now. Oh, that really picked up. So it's kind of powdery, which is good because so is ABH. So it's not completely pigmented yet. I feel like I can build it up some. So yeah, it's definitely buildable. It's easy to blend, that's for sure, which is good. It's not as pigmented as Modern Renaissance, which I kind of expected, but it's not a bad formula either. This dark color right there. I don't know why I'm like shaking. Maybe I'm still hungry because when I get hungry, I feel weak. Okay, so me just clean off this brush. I feel like I do the same thing everyone else does and it still turns out bad. Oh, look at that, I just messed it up. So I'm going in with this shade right here. Do you see that? I'm just gonna pack it in. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Okay, it doesn't look as dark on camera, but it's actually really pigmented. And I'm only dipping it in once at a time, and it's just super pigmented, and I'm impressed. So I'm going with the other eye now. So I only dipped in once, and just watch the magic happen. See? That's so nice. I did more. And I'm gonna bring it up a little more. Again, I don't know what I'm doing, so that's not what this is about. The only reason why it looks bad is not because of the shadow itself, just because I don't know how to apply it, basically. And that's just the truth. I dip, 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 hit. Okay, that's a lot more even. That's better. Okay. It's just, it looks patchy on the side, but that's like just because of me. And it's only because I'm left-handed, so it's hard to blend my right eye. But if I use my left hand for both eyes, it for some reason isn't as even. That's the only reason like it takes a while for me to really make my eyeshadow look nice. This eyeshadow actually, obviously it's not applied perfectly, but the eyeshadow itself looks really good. Like the pigmentation, the blending, it's actually pretty easy to blend. I'd say if you want the Modern Renaissance palette but don't want to spend the money, pick this up. It's literally a dupe. Every shadow in here is, well, every color is in the Modern Renaissance palette. I've opened up the Modern Renaissance one and double checked to make sure, and they're exactly the same, so I say get it. I mean, it's worth it. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more to this look though. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's very pigmented, I'm telling you. I don't even know if I did anything. I think I'm gonna go in with this highlight. This is my Too Faced Ice Cream. It's a hyper reflective highlighting palette. I'm gonna go in with the highlighting shade right there. Okay, I'm gonna take this Sephora brush and go in with this shade right here. Looks like that. That one's, the sparkly one's not as pigmented or as powdery. And I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna go like this. Like that. Left-handed. I know this is not the proper way to do eyeshadow. Let's see. I don't know. Must be the way I applied my primer or something. I don't know. But I promise that's not the shadow. That's just... Okay, that looks so much better. Like, it doesn't look good, but it looks better. Okay, it looks better in the mirror than it does on camera. I stand by what I said. This is a good palette. Maybe I will try doing a berry look with this berry shade and this light purple shade in another video. I love this. This works really well. Clearly, I'm not the best at applying eyeshadow, which I don't think this looks that bad though. Okay, so I just got done editing this video, and it's definitely worth the money because it's way more affordable than the Modern Renaissance palette, of course. The pigmentation is definitely there and it's buildable. It's not too overwhelming either. So you can go as far as you want easily without messing up. And take your time with it. It's very easy to blend, which I like. And I like that the colors are exactly like the Modern Renaissance palette, because that's the point of a dupe. I was really impressed. This palette is cruelty free and not tested on animals. Is that what that means? Cruelty free? Am I dumb? I am dumb. And there's some ingredients on the back and like a little tutorial, well, 2 tutorials. So yeah, I think this palette was like $6. It's definitely worth the money because the ABH one is 42, I think. Yeah, 42. And I think it's just as good in my opinion. Well, obviously ABH is more pigmented, but this is buildable, like I said. I mean, I get it, ABH is fun to spend your money on too, but if you don't want to spend that much money and all you care is about the shadow itself, I would go for this instead. Just my opinion. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. It would mean a lot to me.